Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Here we are still discussing the troubling statistics from the National Bureau of Statistics on the 1 year of Nigeria under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The one we are discussing right now is about killings in Nigeria under President Tinubu. Just like in the economy of Nigeria, which he has made worse than even Buhari. He has made insecurity worse than he met it. Has made it worse than he met it. And it's interesting that the data that came out to justify that Buhari is also better than Tinubu in managing Nigeria's security. Just as Buhari bettered him in management of Nigeria's economy. This data is troubling. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Because we are dealing with the killings. We're talking about human lives. We are looking at the number of people that were killed, that have been killed under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is troubling. And that's why Nigerians should get ready to ensure that this kind of report, we don't get it again in 2027. Now, the report by National Bureau of Statistics showed that in 1 year of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, nearly 700,000 people were killed. Now, this was between May 2023, when he became president, and April 2024, this year. It is contained in a report by National Bureau of Statistics tagged the Crime Experience and Security Perception Survey, CESPS 2024. This revealed that 614,937 people were killed nationwide under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You will see that this number is so staggering. This is in 1 year of Tinubu. It is more than double the number of people that were killed in 4 years of Buhari. What was this figure? Nearly 700,000. We are going to get to the number of people killed under Buhari's 4 years in his first tenure. You will now begin to see why every Nigerian should be worried about this figure. Now, if this kind of figure continues, this is just the first year under Tinubu. In 4 years, it means that about 2.8 million Nigerians will be killed. If the rate of killings in this first year, in this first period, this time period under review, if it were to continue until Tinubu leaves office in 2027, it means that by the time he's leaving office, about 2.8 million Nigerians would have been killed. If that doesn't concern you enough, it means that you don't have value for human life. Now, let us look at Buhari's time. Buhari, in 8 years, I also put link for you so that you go and read it. So that you don't think we are making this thing up. This channel is a credible channel. We know what we're doing here. I'll put on the screen as links. You can go and read up all these things so that you know that we are dealing with facts here. We are not joking. Now, in 8 years of Buhari, 63,111 Nigerians were killed. 63,111 Nigerians were killed in 8 years. Now look at what was killed in Tinubu's first 1 year. We are not talking about the end of his tenure. Nearly 700,000 people were killed. Now, in Buhari's own, in 8 years, 63,111 were killed. 27,311 were killed in Buhari's first term. In first term, 4 years of Buhari, 27,311 were killed. In Tinubu's first 1 year, of nearly 700,000 were killed. In Buhari's second term, 35,800 were killed between 2019 and 2023. Now, this data you are hearing about that of Buhari was put together. It was obtained from the Nigeria Security Tracker, NST, a project of the Council on Foreign Relations African Program that is based in New York. The dates arose, according to the report, from terrorism, banditry, herders-farmers clashes, communal clashes, court clashes, among others. Now, when people talk about that Tinubu is building on the foundation laid by Buhari, and you see this kind of feature, this kind of data, it is really troubling. How do we find ourselves in this mess? That we will look back and feel that Buhari had done better. But the data don't lie. The data don't lie. We are seeing the data. I didn't make up this data. One is the data by the government agency, National Bureau for Statistics. National Bureau of Statistics. They are being paid by taxpayers' money. And that is the figure they come out with. Nearly 700,000 killed in 1 year of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Showing a troubling process, a troubling situation. If that trajectory continue for 4 years, about 2.8 million Nigerians will be killed. We cannot continue like this. Of course, it means that the APC has failed woefully to secure Nigerians. You will recall that it was because of insecurity. Insecurity was one of the reasons why APC came to power, because they felt that Nigerians felt that Jonathan was a bloody civilian. They don't know how to handle the insecurity that had bedeviled the country. At that time, insecurity was just restricted to Northeast. But when APC came on board, insecurity now spread nationwide. Even Katsina, the home state of the then President Muhammadu Buhari, was not spared. Before Buhari became president, there were no IDPs, internally displaced person in Katsina. But by the time he was leaving office, Katsina was littered with IDPs. About 12 local governments were under the control of bandits. That was a typical example of failure of APC to secure Nigerians, that they promised they would do better than the PDP. And now under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the data, the troubling data that is coming out from a government agency have shown again that just like Tinubu failed woefully in the economic management of Nigeria, he has also failed woefully in addressing the issue of insecurity. Because how do you explain that? That in his first 1 year in office, in his first 1 year when he was in charge, because this data was just 1 year between May 2023 and April 2024 under his leadership. He didn't go to the whole hog. You know, Tinubu is now president for about 18 months. Didn't add the rest. and over nearly 700,000 people were killed. That was above everything that Buhari did in 8 years, because in 8 years of Buhari, only 63,111 Nigerians were killed. Now, just in 1 year, data from government, because MBS is a government agency, has shown that nearly 700,000 people were killed in just 1 year. And you tell me that Nigerians will re-elect them in 2020. So how? On what basis? Now, note also, like the National Bureau of Statistics and the Nigeria Security Tracker, which is a project of the Council on Foreign Relations Africa program that is based in New York. They depend their reports basically on data of killings gotten from Nigerian newspapers. And you know that there are many killings that were not reported. People just buried their dead quietly and went on with their lives. So these data we're talking about here have not even told the whole story of wasting of lives in Nigeria under the APC administration. But what is happening under Tinubu administration is even far more troubling. I don't know what to think about this, but I think that the government had to sit up. This report is for the government to sit up. It shows that large swath of land of this country are not being protected by security agents. A whole lot need to be done. You can therefore now know why the cost of food is so high. Because farmers are afraid of their own lives. If you read the report, you see that Northeast and Northwest are the epicenters of this terrorism, these killings. Northeast, Northwest, North Central. Interestingly, these are the food belt of Nigeria. The food belt of Nigeria. They cannot go to farm. Terrorists are terrorizing them on a daily basis, killing and maiming them. It is a tragic situation. We hope that Nigerians will make a better choice in 2027 and defend their vote. That's the only way. If not, it's going to get worse before it could get any better. That's my observation. I don't know what to think about this latest report, which shows that nearly 700,000 people were killed in 1 year under the supervision of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and compare it with the number of killings that took place under Buhari. I put link, so go and Google these newspapers, go and read details so that you know, be able to understand and appreciate the challenge of insecurity that Nigeria is facing right now under the APC. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.